Hey, welcome to my DM's automations class. Today, I'm giving you guys the core strategy that I implement into my clients' workflows that has skyrocketed their sales, bringing in over $500,000 in just 2024. Guys, this strategy, I have tested it, I have implemented it, and I have molded it to different ways, and I can't wait to share everything with you today. If you haven't yet, make sure that you grab a notebook and a pen because this masterclass is going to be juicy. It is also going to be technical, and I'm going to be sharing a lot of strategy in here. You've probably heard it before. I make money while I sleep. This is how I make $500 while playing with my kids, or my email list has grown this amount and I have done absolutely nothing. Today, I'm sharing that strategy with you guys because what they really did was set up an awesome system. If you guys don't know me, I am Val and I am one of the biggest marketing nerds on this planet. I absolutely obsess over finding systems and automations to help my clients and other people win in their marketing. One of the things I'm most passionate about is how you can scale a business without sacrificing your family time or your mental health. So today we're going to be diving into all of it and this one strategy that's going to be game changer for your brand. Are you ready to get into it? Let's do it. So, you're probably here because you're tired of posting all the time and getting zero clicks on your LinkedIn bio or zero bookings. Your inquiry box is absolutely cricket town and there is no movement happening there. Or you may be posting and your engagement is completely down. You want to boost it and also get sales and bookings. Maybe you found me through one of my clients or on a reel and you want to replicate the strategy that I'm using to generate leads and sales. You want to use more automations in your business and you want to fight burnout for good and literally make money while you sleep. So I've put this class together specifically for you. Creative entrepreneurs, course creators, coaches, content creators or influencers, e-commerce or social sellers. If you are any of those, this class is amazing for you. If you are not one of those, stick around because you're probably going to learn strategies that are going to be game changing for your business, anyways. Now, let me preface real quick. I work primarily with accounts that have over 10,000 followers. Don't get turned off. Keep listening to this class. You're actually going to really need it to get to 10,000 followers. But this strategy for accounts that are over 10,000 followers, you guys are going to get results that are monumental today. So I want you to take note and apply this today, immediately. Now, if you have less than 10K, you can absolutely take your business to the next level using these strategies. These core strategies are straight up going to be game changer, and there's nothing here that won't work for you. Now, the main problem that we all relate to is low reach. Like, we're posting and posting and posting, and no one is seeing our accounts, no one's seeing the post, no one's clicking through to visit our website, and much less are there actual leads coming into our business. All in all, equaling to less sales, and that makes us really sad. It discourages us, and it really is frustrating. But today, I'm going to talk about the 4 important signals that you want to look into in order of priority that IG uses to increase your reach. So the main goal here is number one, to increase your reach. Number one, if someone has commented on your post in the past, they're likely to get your post shown to them often. We want to recognize these behaviors and call them our internet besties slash fans. These people are very interested in what you have to say and what content you put out into the world. And we want to make sure that we are constantly feeding those people. Number two, if people are quickly commenting on your post, most people will see your content. So, in other words, the moment that you post something on Reels or a carousel, if there is a high influx of comments coming in, the algorithm will naturally recognize it and be like, oh, that post is performing really well. Let's blast it to 10% more of their audience. Oh, if we see more comments coming in because of that post, we're going to bring it out to now non-followers. Oh, we see a lot of saves and shares happening with this post. We're going to push it out to even more non-followers, and the percentage just increases and increases and increases, and that is literally how posts go viral. Pro tip here, This is exactly how you get your content to show up on the explore page and on other people's feed. If you're in a season of growing your account, the goal is to have your content to show to non-followers. So, this is exactly the tool that you're going to need to do. Number 3, if someone has commented on your post in the past few weeks, that is also how you trigger re-engagement and grow your reach. Lastly, number 4, if you're regularly commenting in someone else's post and they regularly comment on your post, I call this the besties for the resties, and that is how constantly you will target them and retarget them and engage with them. Now, I'm sure you're picking up on this pattern that I'm showing you. If you notice, comments and engagement equals more reach. That is literally how the AI algorithm is constantly studying every single piece of content that is going out through Instagram. And this same concept applies for TikTok, Pinterest, and all of the other social media platforms. But the algorithm is essentially looking at each individual piece of content that is going out and seeing how are people reacting to it after they are being shown the content to make it even more compelling to reach more people. Here's what I've been able to gather. I've gotten the best results when we give people more info about a valuable, free, or paid offer in exchange for them commenting. The only solution to do this at scale is with automation, because really, who in the heck has time to engage with every single comment and send out these links? Absolutely not. So we're going to focus on automation. I'm going to dive into how to set this up in just a moment. Let's review. More comments equals more reach. More DMs equals more reach. More people seeing your profile and engaging with you in the DMs is going to naturally build trust. They're going to click on the link that you are DMing them and go to your website, because subconsciously and psychologically, there's trust being built. Those people will opt into leads, and then your strategy for lead conversion is going to work even better, and it's going to bring you a ton of sales. Now, in this specific reel, we have Lindsay from the Heart University saying, comment the word template and I'll give you a free email template for you to book more clients. We knew that the problem was that the photography community is struggling right now to get bookings, and it probably is due to clients ghosting them off of their first email. So we were gifting away this template that they can implement a beautiful marketing strategy into their first email to get more sales. So we gave away, out of all the email templates that they have in a pack, we gave away the first one, and that is how they got so many opt-in. We grew the email list by 1,012 people with just one reel. I'm telling you, it works. We've reached over 19,000 accounts, and as you can see, there's a lot of people that replayed that reel. If you can tell here, something that stuck out to me so much is that 64% of the people were non-followers. This is very key. This is brand new emails that came in. This is exactly how it works. This is an example of one of the reels that I had that had great engagement. It is essentially, let me play this one first right here. I'm done gatekeeping the hacks. Comment this word and I'll send you the link. If someone comments the word link, it automatically DMs them my recommendation for this tripod, and I'm going to show you now. Bam, it shows up like this. Hey, looks like you want the link to the tripod. Click this link. It takes them to Amazon. And then right after, it sends a follow-up message saying, by the way, I have this super awesome email list. Make sure to comment the word add me, and I can add you in. Let's go. What's your first name? It's going to ask them their first name. They're going to reply back. Then it's going to ask them, what's your email? And then it's going to give them the option to write their email. And then they automatically get access to my email list. Imagine, after that, I have a beautiful flow happening on Flowdesk that I'm sending them a 3-day email sequence for them to be nurtured. So very cool tool. Now over here, I have another reel that I posted. Let me rewind this video. This is a content calendar. Guys, this is an account. This is my personal account. I barely post it because I do not prioritize it as much as I should be. And I got over 70 people opting into this. Like, that's really amazing. Once I comment the word calendar, I put unlock calendar, and it sends this, like, they click the button and it automatically sends that message and says, let's freaking go. Here's a Canva template link and here's a PDF document. In this one specifically, I'm not telling them to opt into an email list. I'm just giving away a content calendar. Now, here's 9 easy strategies on how you can use chat funnels and DM automations for your content. So, number one, comment on a reel. That's going to be the best way for people to engage with your content, aka bringing more views, aka bringing more reach, aka bringing more sales. Number two, they can reply back to a story or mention you on a story. Number four, sending you a specific DM with a keyword or code. Either one works, and then you could also have that same flow applied to a live stream. When someone comments a special keyword on a live stream, they access this DM automation flow. Number six is ads. If you're currently doing paid ads, this is a great way to do it without having them click on a specific link and sound too salesy. Instead of taking them straight to a website that has a ton of sales copy that really it's hard to convert. Imagine converting through a DM conversation. And now with AI, you can even make it even faster. Okay, another option is through a broadcast channel, advertising a specific link or a word through a broadcast channel. Number eight, using a unique link to a DM conversation. That is when you either click on a story or link this to podcast notes or your website for someone to inquire and automatically takes them to your DMs. How cool is that? And then number nine, a profile bio. Same thing. You can tell them to DM a specific word or link something on your profile, and it continues a conversation through DM automation. So, here's my 3-step process. And this is when we're going to get into nitty gritty, and I'm going to teach you exactly how I do it and a tutorial behind it. So, 3-step process. Number one, you're going to craft your content. What is the consumer's win when they opt in? Once they comment a keyword, are they getting a link to shop on Amazon or on Like to Know It? Are they getting a link to join a Zoom call? Are they getting a link to opt into a freebie? Or are you already providing the freebie in a DM conversation like I showed you in a couple slides ago on how it works? You could also offer an exclusive discount to the people that are commenting on that post, saying, here's a 20% off discount because you commented or you mentioned us on your post. Sometimes, especially if you have an e commerce site that is selling products that get shipped, if someone's unboxing somewhere, sharing a review on their story, and they mention you on stories, be like, hey, thanks for tagging us on stories. By the way, here's a 20% off code for your next purchase. Like, that way of service and automation is just so personal and intentional in your marketing strategy. You're going to really want to take advantage of that one. You can also do a giveaway and authenticate all the giveaway comments. So when they comment on a specific giveaway post, you tell them, hey, authenticate your entry and comment your email. That way you're collecting email, your phone numbers, and just tracking your giveaway a little bit. And then the last one could be tips or continuing education. Next step in our 3-step process is connecting. You're going to create a ManyChat account and build your workflow. In the email that I sent you to log into this class, I have a special promo code for you in there, but you could get started with ManyChat today for free. You just won't unlock a couple pro tools, which I recommend to get the pro version. Now, I am using my personal ManyChat to teach you guys how I set up a simple flow. You could either use these templates or create your own. Let's say I want to use this template just so you guys see. This is what it looks like. They comment a word, for example, checklist, and then it delivers an email. So I'm just going to do that one, convert your comments into sales, since it's relatively what we're talking about today. They have tutorials and amazing things and resources available for you. But this is what a flow is essentially. Every single flow starts with a trigger. Right now, we have the comment as a trigger. You could also assign it to a specific older post or your next post going out. I like to keep it on all posts and reels and create different triggers per flow. In this specific one, we have the word checklist, and we can keep that. And then we're going to click continue. And you're going to want to make sure that you set up yes, random multiple replies. What that essentially means is that as as someone comments on your post, it doubles the comment count because it automatically replies back to them saying, sent the link, please check your DMs, or sent you a DM. You can 100% personalize this to sound like you. For example, I'll do cool, and then I'll do check your DMs, and then sent you a DM. I can, my white heart is like a brand part of me. I'll just click save. Now that I have that trigger set up, you could also add other triggers. And this is where I spoke about the different ways that you can connect this and build an awesome chat funnel from. So you have replies back to stories, if user sends a message, if someone clicks on an IG ad, if someone DMs you a specific word. You can also do a referral link, and there's also like a ton of other options. Change that part because there is not a ton of options. Okay, after you configure your triggers and you make sure that all of them are set up, you're gonna go over here and set up the reply DM. If this is a comment, you have to make sure it says comment as reply, and then you set up your message. You can 100% customize this to sound however you want. For example, you can put like, hi, thanks for your comment, or you can be like, oh, it looks like you want access to my checklist. Here's your link. So you have your button right here saying get the checklist, and it'll redirect them to wherever you want to take them. In this case, you could also edit the button, and you could also just change it to do something else or perform somewhere else. You could also just set up the link, and that's pretty basic. If you want to get a little bit more complicated, once they click on a button or once they do a quick reply, which I'm going to show you right now how to do that, let's say yes is the quick reply. I'm going to set up Instagram, and this is how you start building a spiderweb flow. So for example, if someone says yes or no, depending on what your automation is, you can configure each one to send a different message. For example, like this. I like separating them as much as possible so you can build different responses on each. This is what it could potentially get to. I'm going to open up one of my other automations that I have set up. For example, this is a content calendar one. This one's very simple. I just have unlock calendar. Here's 2 options to download it. And then I also have one that says, this is a back end of the one that's like linked for the tripod. I have multiple triggers turned on, and then I have hey, tap for the link. It tags them saying someone was interested in the gear, and it says, by the way, I have a super sweet email list. Do you want to join? And then it says, yes, add me in. Then once they click that button, it'll send them to the email sequence automation. And this is when you can get real like creative and technical with things. It'll say that, okay, first things first, what's your name? And then your email. And then it automatically connects it with my Flowdesk. Here's some more examples of how I use it with like a freebie. You could also just say ready and then say, okay, here's the freebie for you. Or you can do a whole email list collection. This one's very interesting. I set this one up. This is probably my most complicated one that I have set up on my personal account. If you DM me the word chat, it'll go through this entire flow. Depending on what answer they say, I sell products, I sell a service, I'm a creator, nothing yet. It sends them different responses, it tags them, and then it plays a voice note and invites them to book a one-on-one strategy call with me. So that is a preview of what ManyChat can do and the power behind it. You can also check your DMs and manage them from there. There's a bunch of other templates that you can build from, or you can also build from scratch. If you go over here, you could put, it gives you only the option to start with AI, depending on the account. But sometimes they let you build it from scratch, and you go like that. Start from scratch. That's a button that I was trying to find. Okay, last step in the 3-step process is to create. So when you're creating your message, when you are creating your reels, when you are creating your posts, you want to make sure that you're using these 3 ingredients. Number 1, what you are offering. Number 2, why should people want it from you specifically? 3, how can they get it? So every single one of them, you got to use this formula. You got to first know, okay, what am I offering? I'm offering a freebie. Okay, step number 2, why do people want it from me? Because I solve this one problem in that freebie. Let's say I'm doing a content calendar, right? In mine, my freebie is my content calendar. Number 2, people want it from me because they want to get organized and they want an easy calendar to follow with bonus ideas. Number 3, how can they get it? They can comment a word, comment content calendar, comment the word calendar, and I automatically DM it to them. And then I have to think, okay, how's the delivery going to be? Is it going to be through DMs, or is it going to be after they give me their email? So designing that is very important. And then bonus, you didn't ask me for this, but I'm going to teach you this real quick. Do not use the word read caption for more. Do not say, I have 3 tips to show you today. Do not say, hey guys, I look crazy. My hair wasn't done today. I need to show you something. Like, you're losing people so fast. Also, this is just my opinion, but I think everybody else might agree with me. People are overseeing the recaption for more. They're over it. They're absolutely over it. So this is how you bait people to continue watching your content. These are three easy ones that you could apply and use it as a template for all your reels, or just like try out different ones, build off of them. But these are 3 hooks for you. No, because, and you want to make it kind of like a laugh. No, because I can't believe I'm giving this away for free. You can do that in an overlay text. You can do that in a sound what's it called, a voiceover. You could do that as like your face to camera hook. You want to say, no, because I can't believe I'm giving this away for free. What are you giving away for free, and how do I get it? People love free stuff. Number 2, it took me 10 years, it took me X years to learn this, and now I'm going to show you how to do it for free in 30 minutes. Literally the hook that I used to get you here into this masterclass. It took me 2 years to learn this strategy, and I cannot believe the monumental changes it made. And it's ManyChat, and I comment the word chat and I'll teach you how to do it, blah 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 blah. That's how you build off of it. Number 3, you're not going to want any other X shop this immediately. For example, let's say you're selling hoodies that are super cozy and trendy and aesthetic, and it's a vibe. You're not going to want any other hoodie for this fall season. Shop this immediately, because you are going to miss out on the best soft sleep hoodie that also looks so elevated when you wear it. Everybody's going to be asking you where you got it from, and you were the first one to get it. Bam. Like, that hooked people, that got them curious. It's not basic, it's not stagnant, it's not flat. It has dynamic range. So those are some ideas for you to hook people. And for everything, of course, tell them to comment on the word. Sorry, tell them to comment on the reel. And for everything, of course, make sure that you tell them to comment on the and for everything, of course, you're going to make sure that you tell them to comment on the reel. Now, before we end, I have to share this invitation to the She Thrives Club. If you have not heard about it yet, this is the perfect blend between online education courses and a Facebook group community, all meshed in one on the school platform. In here, you will find like minded entrepreneurs that are passionate about Jesus and are passionate about growing in business and life. If you feel like that aligns with you, meet me inside the membership. It's only $35 a month, and I teach you guys actionable steps to take your Instagram game to another level, and actionable tools to help your business grow and scale, all while we get closer to God together. If that sounds like something that you would like to be a part of, go ahead and scan this QR code or visit school.com/She Thrives Club and join us in the club. I hope you have the best day and that you absolutely skyrocket your social media game with DM automation funnels using ManyChat and all the amazing tools that it has to offer. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have the best day.